Sebastian Fundora will be for the WBC title, not the WBO or the Terence Crawford rematch. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Corner Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So apparently there won't be a WBO title on the line when Errol Spence takes on Sebastian Fundora. I just want to break down how this could possibly affect the Terence Crawford rematch for Errol Spence if he was to win, and how would that dictate the future of all three of these fighters. Give my 5,000 nickels for anybody a lift.
Yeah, I don't think Spence should fight that Fundora right now, not coming from that loss he had with Terence Crawford. I think that's a tough fight for him to come back with. He needs something lighter than that. It's up to him, believe it or not. Me, I won't do it. I won't do it.
Alright, y'all. So Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Sebastian Fundora, what's really going on?
Pain.
So apparently the WBO title will not be on the line when Errol Spence takes on Sebastian Fundora. Harry. Later on this year. And it brings up a new question, because in my last video I spoke about how the winner could possibly get Terence Crawford in a rematch. But this brings up a new dynamic, because Terence Crawford is mandatory in the WBO. Apparently he stepped aside, which I don't believe, so that Errol Spence and Fundora could get it on.
This is serious. I just sharded.
Listen, he didn't step aside. They were already going to get it on whether Terence Crawford wanted it to happen or not. And they were not going to give Terence Crawford that opportunity until they got Errol Spence reestablished.
Because you're still a baby and you don't know shit.
But I do think there's going to be a few like domino effects from this fight. And there's a few ways and paths the winner of this fight can basically take. So if Errol Spence wins the WBC title off of Sebastian Fundora, which I think he will,
you must have got manure for your brain.
Then that leaves Terence Crawford with a decision. Do I fight Errol Spence for the WBC title, or do I fight Sebastian Fundora for the WBO title?
Time for plan B.
And by all stretches of the imagination, what would you do if Errol Spence just beat Sebastian Fundora and he exposed all Fundora's flaws for the world to see, which Fundora's already been beat once? But if Errol Spence was to do it, who just took a loss to Terence Crawford, don't you think that Terence Crawford would see, that and see the easier path to a title at 154, so he would most likely take the Fundora route? That's not saying that, if he wants to be undisputed at 154, he's not going to have to go through Spence to get there. But I think in a way, he's using Spence once again to soften up someone so he can go get an easy title.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
And he basically did that at 147 as well. Spence collected all the titles. He went in, he beat Spence when he caught him at the right moment.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch!
So I think once again that's what's happening. I hope that Spence doesn't allow himself to be used in that way again. If he does, and when he does beat Sebastian Fundora, because I think he's going to beat Sebastian Fundora, and I think that's why they're splitting the titles like this, because they feel like if he does lose that fight, at least he still has another title, and he can go get another title fight and make a lot of money before he ultimately becomes just another journeyman. Because if Spence beats him and then Crawford turns around and beats him, nobody's going to care about Sebastian Fundora anymore at that point.
It's an ambush, man. I ain't got to stay around for this. I'm out.
So, at the end of the day, you could say that Spence is getting screwed out of, the WBO title.
And I don't want to hear another damn word about it. I ain't sick, I ain't nervous, and I ain't upset.
You could say that Spence should consider himself lucky to be back in position for a title shot after getting beat by Terence Crawford the way he did. Either way you want to look at it, it's actually a win-win for Errol, because at the end of the day, if he does pull off this victory, he'll have done something that a lot of people think he can't do.
You don't want to believe this, but that ain't us up there no more, pal. We can't do that the way we did it before.
And he will have put himself right back in position for a rematch with Terence Crawford.
You better put some stink on this motherfucker, like your life depends on it. You understand me? You embrace all the bullshit. You hold on to all the bullshit.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
You make the bullshit your family, the bullshit conversations, the bullshit relationships, the bullshit environment. You can't let the bullshit go.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
You ain't gonna never go until you let the bullshit go. Let me rewind that. Let me bring that beat back. You ain't gonna never go until you let that bullshit go.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
In order to grow, in order to go, you gotta let the bullshit go. And it's just like...
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes or holler at me over there. You want to collaborate, feature a product, your channel, my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are out of here.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
For those that thought platinum came and changed the game, yo, we still in the Ville grill, fang to fang. It's an amazing thing. Let them swing like orangutans on Broadway, trying to game a dame like, hey, little mama, how you doing? Come and ride with a OG, but you can't ride with me for free. From my toes up my spine to my goatee, I'm so G. She say she don't know me. It's Louis Keys and I rep SNI, sex in the bra while my shit's in the deck of a car. She say I'm ghetto, well I'ma be that shit with my name on my teeth like you can read that shit. It's like, that's how it look when I smile. Make sure you don't open your mouth when you in trial though. That's how it be in the Ville. Thick bras, hoop working grills, I know you feel me. Mouth full of gold, house full of hoes, bank account full of dough. Got an ounce of the dro, but my niggas know. Yeah, shit, and all my niggas know. That's how we do with the 5-0. Mouth full of gold, house full of hoes, bank account full of dough. Got an ounce of the dro, but my niggas know. Yeah, and all my niggas know. Just how we do with the 502. Look at my hoe, 145-4. She got them shiny golds. When she smile, whoa, I like her style though. Them other girls be hating because they a bunch of squares like a towel flow. To the dudes with the open faces, that'll cut you like broken vases if you're known for hating. Still living with his mama, selling dro at the basement. Used to have crooked teeth, he got the goals to replace it. The dudes with one gold, it still sounds sick. Man, let this shit bang, rolling in your Crown Vic with a round thick brown chick. Type of girl a clown quick, 2 goals in the type of hoes I be down with. Yep, that's how it look when she talk. Little shorts make her ass hang out when she walk. It's like, that's how it be in the Ville. Thick bras who working grills, I know you feel me. Mouth full of gold, house full of hoes, bank account full of dough. Got an ounce of the dro, where my niggas know. Shit, and my niggas know just how we do in the 5-0. Mouth full of gold, house full of hoes, bank account full of dough. Got an ounce of the dro, and my niggas know. Yeah, shit, and all my niggas know just how we do in the 5-0. They be riding 24s, playing these hoes. These niggas in Louisville got a mouthful of gold. These niggas in Louisville got a mouthful of gold. These niggas in Louisville got a mouthful of gold. Check it. Here's how it's gon' go. If you in the club, get your ass on the floor. And if you on the block, open up and let them glow. And if you get knocked, don't be stubborn, let them go. If they pull out, mine permanent on the other hand. Tryna get my paper in a rubber band. And get all of my peoples out the gutter and get the situation straighter for my mother and my pops too. He gotta go too, but this dude's older than him, got more than he do. And this dude's younger than me, got more than a few. Mean mugging niggas whenever they roll through like, you feel me? BKO, holla summer.